What is up, guys? My name is Anime Cheer here, and welcome back to a new What If. Welcome to the Dragons of Deku. Welcome to What If Deku had Dragon Slayer's quirks. What I mean about quirks, I mean all the abilities that it will be going through. I will be naming off a few and some special ones as well. So, if you can clearly see in the background, you see a fire dragon, a sky dragon, a lightning dragon, and a Zuko with his dragon normal things, right? In this video, I will be reading a script that was made by a man known as Train 5. He let me to use his book or, writing attention so I can read his script for you guys. If I messed up reading, please don't talk in the comments saying my reading skills is bad. It's because I really don't read that fast. So you guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into how many quirks Izuku will hold. The quirks will start from 1 through 10. So first, you will see on the screen we have Fire Dragon, Sky Dragon, Iron Dragon, Lightning Dragon, Poison Dragon, White Dragon, Snow Dragon. I see Shadow Dragon, Ice Dragon, Emotional Dragon. I don't know what that is. But we have the deadly of the deadliest, the Demon Dragon. So, that one is some deadly. And let's get into the chapter 1 of my quirks, myself, or should I say 2 quirks? Smiley's face. Enjoy the video. My name is Izuku Midoriya. This is how I began. The #1 Dragon Slayer. Hero. At the age of 4, my mother took me to the doctor to see if I have a quirk. After some x-ray done on me, the doctor come back with the reaction. And I was so excited to hear the news. The doctor. Okay there, risk comes back on Izuku. Inko. And what? Doctor. Well, I'm happy to say that Izuku Midoriya has an interned quirk. As I hear those words from the doctor, I finally heard joy that I was having a quirk, and I started to jump around like crazy, but the doctor calm with the reason with worry in his voice. Doctor, yes, he did intern a quirk, but rest worried me, and I will probably worry you. Izuku and Inko went. What do you mean? Izuku and Inko talked at the same time. Doctor, well, not only did Izuku intern a quirk, and he entered 2 quirks. Both of them are currently lost legends, extremely powerful in reading quirks. After I heard that I have 2 quirks, not just one, not just any quirks, but 2 legendary quirks, we froze in shock, and our reaction was priceless. You got to be kidding me. Not only it interests 2 quirks, but interests 2 legend quirks within me. No way. What does that mean? That my son is the most powerful person in the world? Doctor, from what the reaction says, yes. Izuku Midoriya is more powerful than even All Might himself, even. After hearing that, I was more than powerful. All Might, I feel in shock. I couldn't move but can't stand here. The doctor, that if that was the choice right now, I turned control after coming in going on. At the most, because Izuku never used his quirks yet, his quirks are at the weakest state. But as Izuku age and grow, does his quirks. I understand. I asked about his quirks then. Yes, and I think Izuku should hear this too. I sat on the seat and next to my mom and listened to the doctor. Okay, Izuku, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of the Dragon Slayer quirk? Yes, I have heard of it before. It's a quirk that gives the user the ability of a dragon to slay dragons. Wait, are you saying what I'm thinking you saying? Yes, you are having this Dragon Slayer quirk. However, it's completely different with you. What do you mean? The doctor shows us the x-ray on of my body, and I noticed that there were then two random orbs inside of me. And the doctor speaks. You see that 10 rube orb around your body? Well, those orbs are controlling regions. A most powerful 10 different orbs that has 10 different Dragon Slayer quirks in them. Are you saying that, yes, that Izuku Fire Dragon heals 10 Dragon Slayer quirks in one? No way. After hearing that I have 10 different dragon quirks in one, my brains was spinning around and around. I understand. I stopped and regained control. Now, Zuko, are you sure you ready to hear your second quirk? Really, as I even be ready as I ever been. Doctor, alright. Now your second quirk is more like a control, create, in transformation quirk. Okay, that sounds fun. I want not do yet appreciate you can create Dragon Slayer quirks and then give it to whoever you want. And at the same time, you can also take the quirks back if you want. Me and my mom was in completely shock. Down after I heard that, I can't. I created Dragon Slayer quirks and I gave it to the people and also take it back if I want to. That's all I have at the moment. On one more thing, Izuku, two quirks you have are form a drag quirk controlling called fairy tale quirks. Control. I got a feeling that later life that will unlock more and give you even more power. When that happens, come to me, okay? Deal. The doctor shuts the door and had leave with my mom. As we are leaving the doctor's building, he ran out to his and told me that I can become the most powerful hero. As we were driving home, I was in through trying to process everything. I am the user of the most powerful quirks in the world that I can become a hero, become of it. When we got home, I ran to my room and I laid down on the bed, still processing the night I viewed to master quirks and become hero until I'm ready. I won't show or tell anyone about my quirks. Bachan Kachan. Anyway, sorry for that short chapter. It is my story I'm making. Well, this is the error, which will be the last beginning of Naruto. I mean, shocking enough that we're going to the second chapter. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the second chapter. Let's begin. The new chapter is called The 10-Year Later. So, a 10-year time skip by 4-year-old Izuku turns 10, which is going to be, I don't want to calculate that because I don't feel like he's 4 years old. 14, he's 14 now. Can't believe I calculated that. That's stupidity. Alright, 10 years has passed since filling out my quirks, and ever since then I've been training my body and my quirks to the limit, and blind when my best friend Kachan Koski Bakugo, who I call Kachan, my childhood, asks about my quirk. I was only able to show some of it, and he is very impressed by it. But by me on his servant birthday, on his 7th birthday, I decided to give him something he would want. I created an orb with Fire Dragon Slayer quirk. At first, he didn't know what it was All I told him that it's something you wanted. And he looks at me confused. Then he picks it up, the orb, and passes it in front of his chest, then went out, raising the orbs. Started to move into Bakugo's chest, being to him. And then a second later, he feels a strong of power within him. He looked at me and asked me what just happened. I smiled and said I gave you the power of the fire dragon quirk. He was so happy that I gave him a dragon slayer quirk. After that day, we trained and sparred to become a strong adversary. Bodies replied most of the girls at our school will bench in front of them, of US or UA or US. We did not really pay any attention to them. We were forced on our training and getting a chance to get into UA. After the day at the doctor reminded to go around the earth world that the legendary Dragon Slayer Quirks has reformed by, but has no idea that it is me. But that did not stop the people from asking questions like, who is the person with this quirk? Or will this person be a powerful hero? Or in more like them? Is it more like them? In the class, the teacher was talking to us about our futures. Everyone started to cheer and show off their quirks. Everyone but me, because I am not starting to show off mine, and I do not want to be blinded for school. Damage. Next thing I know, Kachan is yelling, "Yo, T, do not put me in Deku on the same level as these rejects." After I said that, the class uproared against Kachan, but they were kind of to me. Kachan gave me the nickname Deku because it's so cool. So cool. I accepted it. If the name sounds for useless, I know I wanted the teacher was able to calm the class down, and started his lesson. After school, I was walking home alone. I didn't take a quirk reject and ended up walking under a tree. I can't sense that something was coming from the shadows. Then I was round up sludge villain attacked me from the sewers, and I said, "Sludge villain, hello, you are going to be my pitiful body to escape." As the sludge villain lunged to attack me, I used the sky dragon quirk to evade its attack. He said in an annoyance tone, "Stop moving, you little brat." The sludge villain launched an attack in defense, trying to grab me, but my legs then pulled me towards it. It started to push itself into me. So that sounds weird, but go with the flow. Okay. So just me with it. I was trying to get into me. I realized that I couldn't use my best quirk attack. After thinking, I started to yell Fire Dragon Roar. My breath attack started to blow the villain cross itself to injure out my body because of heat. My heat as the villain was trying to escape and yelled again, "Ice Dragon, stop." Such from the freezing dragon to ice dragon. I slapped the ground and the villain in our eyes and stopped his attack. The next thing I heard, something me for not to be feared because I am here. Wait, here. I'm gonna redo that because fear not because I am here. All might. Point of view. As I arrived at this scene, the villain I was trying to was escaping in ice, and I see a boy with ice around his foot. I spoke. "Young man, did you do all this yourself?" "Yes, All Might." He tried to self me, and I was able to free myself and escape him in eyes. Did I do something wrong? No, it's the old part of your or ability to capture a villain by using your quirk, and with a minimum dragon. Darren, I'm impressed. We was happy when I told him that. Then I told him, believe it. But I'm dead. Believe it. With the escape villain, he understood and was able to leave. He asked me, "Do you think I can become a hero?" I turned around and saw the the fire in his eyes, and I said, "Without a dope, you can become. Without a doubt, you can become a hero." I was not going to add the Izuku fighting the sludge villain or meet All Might yet, but that the hell of it. You're welcome. So you guys, the author of the story said he was not gonna add Izuku hopping on All Might's legs. All Might's land to a nearest building. All Might shows the scars, and Izuku fight the sludge villain again because it's a different type of spectate in this world. So I hope you enjoy the What If Deku had a Dragon Slayer's Quirks, Part 1. Enjoy this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy. You subscribing to my channel and liking my videos and watching them is giving me a lot of support to this whole channel. I made this video in 2020, and now it's 2022, almost the end of the year to 2023. So you guys, please let me hit 4K before the end of this year. Thank you very much for enjoying this video. Like, share, and subscribe, caress my channel, and I will leave the link down below if you want to read it yourself. Enjoy. Peace out, anime fans. My name is Anime Chia, and I'm out. Goodbye.